Hey everyone, welcome back to La Cocina De Jannett. Today I'm going to be sharing my very delicious guacamole recipe. I made protein style burgers the other night and I love topping these with guacamole and a lot of other of my dishes, so let's get started. Today I'm going to make a bigger batch, so I'm using 4 avocados, 2 tomatoes, half of an onion, and 1 jalapeno pepper. I'm also going to be using the juice of 1 lime. First, we're going to start off by opening up the avocados, checking them, make sure they're nice and ripe and ready to be used. So that is a quick step there. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove all of the seeds from the inside, and I'm going to start kind of dicing them in the actual skin of the avocado. I don't like my guacamole pieces to be very mushy. That's just personal preference. You can dice these up even smaller if you like your guacamole to be a little bit more of a mushy consistency. So I'm going to show you how I like my guacamole and how I dice it up. You can see the chunks here. They're not very small, but they're not very big, and I like to leave them this size because once I start mixing all of the vegetables together, the softer parts of the avocado start kind of getting mushy already, so that way you have a little bit of mush consistency, and then you have those nice chunky pieces of avocado, which I absolutely love to bite into every time I make guacamole. So once you dice them up, go ahead and use a spoon and just kind of scrape all of the pieces off into your mixing bowl, and it is as easy as that to take care of the avocado portion of this. I could literally just eat this avocado with a spoon just like that. I love avocado so much. Okay, so let's move along with the rest of the vegetables. Now I'm going to go ahead and dice up the 2 tomatoes. I'm showing you my how I cut these. I don't know if this is boring for some of you, but I just kind of wanted to include these clips in here of like how big do I chop things and how I cut tomatoes. So for maybe those of you that are beginners in the kitchen, maybe this portion will be a bit more helpful for all of you. So we've got 1 tomato down. I'm going to go ahead and dice the other one off camera and move right along. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to chop up half of my white onion. Now I just happen to have white onion at home available, but you can also use yellow onion or purple onion. So whichever onion you have, or if there's one that you prefer over the other, you can totally make this recipe work with whichever onion you like. I didn't end up using the whole thing because I realized it actually was a big half. So I'm just going to dice this part a bit smaller. Moving right along to my jalapeno, I'm going to dice this up in little pieces as well. I like my guacamole to be spicy, so I do keep all of the seeds. If you kind of want your guacamole to have a little bit of a kick, but you don't want it to be hot, then remove the seeds before you start dicing it up. Now the onion and the jalapeno, I do like for it to be a bit more fine, so I do go back there and kind of chop it up a little bit smaller. We're almost done here, guys. This recipe is quick and delicious. So I'm going to go ahead and squeeze half of the lime in here as soon as I season it first. I'm going to use sea salt and just a really nice pinch. I'm going to use a pinch of pepper as well, and then just a little bit of garlic powder, and that is it. You don't want to add too much in here because this is, you know, a raw side or a raw topping, so you don't want any of the spices to kind of overpower anything. So once I've got my spices, I'm squeezing the entire lime in here, and then the next thing you do is just mix. And you're going to see what I was talking about when I say that once you start stirring and mixing everything in, the spoon is kind of going to mash up some of the avocado as well. So that's another reason why I do not make super small pieces of the avocado. You'll see the consistency. This is exactly how I love my guacamole. So try it out if you kind of prefer some of those chunkier avocado pieces and a chunkier guacamole opposed to a more like blended up guacamole. So take a look here. You can see there's enough of everything. The ratio of vegetable and avocado is perfection. Now go ahead and taste it at any point here and adjust seasonings to your liking. And this is a little trick that I like to do. I like to save the seeds And I put them, I didn't use all 4, I just used 3, but I put them in the guacamole. This will make the avocado think that it is still in the actual skin with the seed, and it will not get brown or get yucky. Trust. Try it. It works. I hope you guys enjoyed my recipe. Please give it a try. Leave me comments and let me know if you're going to try it and if you even like guacamole. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.